Tom, 100 games. Congratulations. Nice to do it here in Adelaide.
Yeah, it's glad that it panned out like that. I mean, yeah, it's great to have my family and my friends here. Makes it pretty easy for them just to stay in the home state. They don't have to travel, so it's a big moment. I didn't think we'd get here. I mean, it's 100 games is a fair amount, so I'm glad I've spent it at the D's, to be honest, and I can't wait for another 100.
How many tickets did you get for the friends and family?
My mates actually saved me a bit. They've got a box, so there's about 20 of my mates in a box. So I didn't have to get them many tickets, but I've got about 15 for my family. So they saved me a fair chop out there, my mates.
The journey from where you've come from game 1 to 100, how would you describe the ride, and what do you think you've learned during that time?
Oh, I've learnt plenty. My first year I played 2 games AFL, maybe 10 VFL games, and I was injured as well. So I spent a bit of time in all areas of the club. And yeah, since then, missing finals a couple of times, and then being at the top 4 for 3 years in a row, premiership as well. I've experienced the highs and lows, but it's been a great journey, meeting a lot of great people, learning a lot from some pretty good midfielders and track, Vines, Clary, all those guys. It's been an incredible journey. I can't wait to see what's in store for the future.
Difficult patch at the moment. What does it teach you about yourself when you do go through these tough times?
Yeah, it's not ideal. I think you hear a lot of people say it about not riding the highs or lows too much. And I think we've done quite a good job, to be honest, the last month to stay consistent with our training, keep the positive energy high. I think Goody's been great at showing us in areas where we have been improving, even though the results haven't been going our way. So it's obviously not ideal. We don't want to be 0-4. No club does, but we're sure it's going to turn soon.
Go ahead. Sorry, I was just going to say, has your belief been shaken at all with the 0-4 start, or do you still feel you're heading in the right direction? Like Goody keeps talking about a different style of gameplay. Do you feel like you're sort of developing that, I guess, and stepping into that?
Yeah, the belief's there 100%. I think, like I said before, our weeks have been unbelievable. We've been training really great, and we're not getting results on the weekend, and I'm not sure why that is exactly. Maybe a few different things, but we are trying to play a little bit differently, trying to be a bit more exciting, those sorts of things. And right now it's not happening for us, but we're making great inroads, and we're doing a lot of education with the coaches and trying to work together as a team to hopefully swing that.
Does going around kind of feel like a reset? You come away, a week in Adelaide to soak it up, and does it kind of feel like a reset if you can get a win this season, restart your season?
I mean, every week is different. Every week we reset. No matter you win, lose, draw, you park it, and then you go for the next one. But obviously, gather rounds. I love gather round. I'm a bit biased, being from Adelaide, but we all love it. Last year we had a really successful gather round, a couple of wins in the week there. But look, every week you reset, you park it. Like I said, you don't try and ride the highs and lows too much. We'll come out tomorrow night and we'll try and put our best foot forward. I know we can win. We'll do our best to do that, and hopefully, give the fans something to cheer about.
I guess we saw Track's emotion last week against Geelong. What's sort of his mood in the club, and I guess how is he transferring that frustration into stepping up this week?
I think you look at the emotion, and the thing that I take from it is that he just cares. Someone like Track, he just cares so much about the club, and all he wants is to win. So you see that it's raw. But at the club, he's positive, he's a leader, he's driving this club forward. So, I don't think there's anything more to it than Track just wanting to win. He's so competitive, that's all he wants.
You mentioned learning off him and Viney and Oliver and all these great midfielders. Is the next step to sort of step up and sort of take your place alongside those guys? Yeah,
of course. I'm trying to improve every week. They're obviously great to learn off, but I've got to try and keep elevating my game. Whether that be forward of the ball or in the midfield, wherever it is, I've got to look to be dynamic and versatile and get better every week. I think something that personally I want to do is just keep getting better. I won't be fulfilled if I don't keep getting better, so I'm definitely striving for that.
What do you make of the Bombers as an opponent?
They'll be tough, I reckon. We played them together around a couple of years ago.
Yep.
Didn't go our way, but they got a good midfield. They got a lot of talent all over the ground, so Our defence has got to be high. Something we pride ourselves on, so we'll have to make sure that that is top notch tomorrow night.
Xavier Lindsay back in. Nice to see him out there because it looked pretty rough when he first went down a couple of weeks
Yeah,
ago.
it did. It didn't look great, but we love X. He's a ripper. His first few games have been quite impressive. He's mature beyond his years, and we'll definitely love to have him back. So it'll be good to see him play and see what he can give us. But yeah, you're right. It did look a bit scary. We were all a bit shaken up. Didn't really know how it was going to go, but it's actually gone all right. So yeah, we're super excited to get him back out in the park.
Don't miss the next play. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you've got notifications on so you don't get tackled by missing a new upload.